Seriously, one of my mentors and heroes, Doug Muma, you may know him from the Wild Men show and other fairs. This fair, the swordsman, and also one of my favorite crystal meth producers from New Mexico and Breaking Bad. He's a great job. He's so positive, with a golden voice and supportive and enthusiastic. He once turned a suicide hotline into a very erotic phone company in about 30 minutes. Hey baby, you're about to jump off that bridge? What are you wearing? He wrote that part. I love him so much. I don't know who was here last weekend, but we killed it on Saturday. It was amazing. I was hit by so many tomatoes, my shower looks like a murder scene from CSI. People come over and I just tell them, I got hobbies, and then I change the subject as awkwardly as possible. We owe it, though, to all the awesome weirdos that come out to the fair. They're just so, like, they try all these different things, like the cosplaying hybrid of Waldo and Pikachu that I saw, standing next to a 12-year-old Jewish Darth Vader, complete with yarmulke on top of the helmet. I wish I could say I had the imagination to make that up, but it was real. And it's getting risque and frolicky, some of these cosplayers out there. I saw a guy dressed as Deadpool introduce himself to a Harley Quinn, and 30 minutes later, they're in her car making out so furiously, they didn't know I was standing outside the window naked. What a couple of freaks, right? Oh, weirdos. And give it up to the drunken, half-naked Scotsman with the flogging Molly tattoos, guys. Fun-loving and responsible enough to bring their children because somebody has to breathe into that ignition. I saw a guy so drunk, I couldn't tell if he lost his shirt or found a kilt. Just think about how weirded out those time-traveling historians are going to be when they come to the fair. And then there's the beautiful and indigenous frat boy who makes his armor out of Bud Light cardboard, urinating behind the pirate ship. You don't see that at Disney, I'll tell you that. Or the suburban guy with the beard with the I drink and I know things Game of Thrones t-shirt. Where else are you going to see that? The answer's everywhere. You don't even have to leave your house. But we put a lot of effort into a lot of the fairs across the country. Some of us have Deaf Day for the hearing impaired, where they have sign language interpreters for the performances. And I realized on those weekends that a group of deaf people talking sound exactly like a group that's mocking deaf people. And that distinction should be clarified before you walk up to them and call them stupid. So they're acting like it was offensive to me until I realized they were okay. So, this fair's no expenses. You know how much money it takes to put mind-altering chemicals into the water fountains just so you can find the Dead Bob Show funny? Which is going to be unnecessary in about 10 months when they finally legalize recreational marijuana in Illinois, which is pretty much exactly across the street from the fair. You know what's going to happen to their economy when they put a dispensary that close to a Renaissance festival? They're going to have solar-powered levitating fire trucks. Every school will have a holographic Tom Hanks for a principal. And the fair is already preparing for how that'll affect the clientele. For example, the craft coordinator has allowed the sale of Led Zeppelin blacklight posters. Yes! And a video game room, and we shouldn't be surprised, they already have slot machines, which is next to the cockfighting arena. And for those of you who don't know, the cockfighting is when aging roosters fight each other to the death for the attention of young... I'm sorry, that's the Tortuga Twins. I'm sorry. I'd like to point out how brave I am when I make fun of acts that aren't here to defend themselves. I learned that the hard way with Adam Crack. And it might affect the performers as well with the legalized recreational marijuana. For example, Mooney's whistles may slow down enough for us to realize he's doing Shakespeare the whole time. And instead of the last fight to the death, the jousters are just going to talk it out. Or show some anime or something. The musical acts will change none whatsoever. Are you enjoying what I said? I'm not looking back there. But again, all a good fair needs is temperature or weather or a good sunny day. You're killing it out there. And a lot of people in my community are posting about it on Facebook. For example, a friend of mine just posted 70 today, and I commented, "Wow, I thought you were a lot older." It was mildly funny, but he didn't think so. So we went back and changed it to say, "It's 70 degrees today," and now I look like a moron who can't write a joke. So I decided to deliver some good old-fashioned small-town Facebook payback. And I baited him, and I posted a picture of the most controversial thing on this planet. It was a picture of a pizza with pineapple on it. Yeah, and predictably, my friend comes out of nowhere and says, "That's gross. That's disgusting. They don't belong together." And then I waited till the middle of the night. And I changed that post to one of a beautiful interracial couple holding hands.